Checks out, tell us what transpired inside the Kanifing Magistrate Court earlier today.
Yeah, thank you very much. Immediately at 2:13, Sainabou Mbye and his brother Chorna and Mohammed were escorted by the police. Ablai is Commissioner Sane, he's a police prosecutor, Commissioner Sane, and they enter in the courtroom. After 15 or 5 minutes, the magistrate came over and the matter was mentioned before the Mr. Umar Jambang is the presiding magistrate of this court. And when the matter was mentioned in the charge sheet that the state brought through the state prosecutor, indicate that both the three parties are charged for what we call manslaughter.
That is Sainabou Mbye and her two brothers?
Two brothers, Sainabou Mbye and the two brothers are all charged for manslaughter. And this is the only charge that is leveled against them. And when they read that, they say since this court doesn't have the jurisdiction to hear a capital case, because this attract what we call life imprisonment, and based on those things, this court is a magistrate court, and magistrates doesn't hear matters that are of capital offense. They are requesting for the matter to be transferred to a higher court that is in Banjul, and they rely on the CP Act, and he said he relied on section 62 and 208 of the provisions for the matter to be transferred to a higher court. And the defense counsel too, they said they are aware of that. That's Kombege, who is representing the accused party, with Sagara, and we all know Sagara was the counsel at the TRC. Yeah, so they were represented by Sainabou, but they didn't object to the request by the state, and they said until they go to the High Court. And delivering his ruling, the judge says that he lacks the jurisdiction to hear this matter. Since he lacked the jurisdiction to hear this matter, he is transferring the matter to the High Court in Banjul. But doing that, he relied on 208 of the provision that this two parties should be kept in the prison remand until the determination and the hearing at the Court of Appeal, the High Court. Yeah, so this has been his judgment and the court-wise. So presently they have been drove by the police, so they will be handed over to the prison authorities pending the hearing at the High Court.
Well, was it announced when the next hearing will be done at the High Court in Banjul?
No, actually it's not. Since this court didn't have the jurisdiction, so they can say anything. All what they can do is to just transfer the matter. They have the power to transfer the matter. They cannot determine what should be done, whether he can do. All that they can do, the charge that is level against is unbailable offense, and based on that they use the provisions of the CPU, that's the criminal procedure, to apprehend them at a mile to pending the hearing. So there will be a formal application by the state to the High Court since it's transferred there, and they will determine the date for them. So the public must be informed so that we follow, because this matter is a public concern, and I'm sure the public should be informed so that we follow it duly and inform the citizens how the matter is going.
Yeah, like you said, this matter is a public concern, and many people have interest in this case. Did the police secretly brought Sainabou Mbye here?
Indeed, because for me, I was in the police headquarters since around 12 or 9 o'clock in the morning, suspecting that the requirement to keep somebody at the police custody is 72 hours. If it goes beyond 72 hours, you must release the person. And I know that the 72 hours will be elapsed in 2 days. So I expected that the state will have arranged her before a court. So I was there monitoring the whole situation. But she was just taken from the police headquarters cell and just been entering a car. Nobody was informed and drove to Kanifing. So actually they didn't inform the public prior, and this is a public interest. I think such matters, they should have updated us that, okay, this guy who is going to arrange it. But maybe the security of the guy too, all these things are put into consideration, and this is why it has been done in this manner. But we are all here monitoring, and that's the job of journalists, so that you monitor sometimes to know the situation. And thank God that these few media houses were here to cover the matter.
Well, we have seen Sainabou Mbye. How was her look? Does she look worried?
Actually, maybe I'm not a psychologist, but she was talking to her friends and she was speaking to her lawyer, and yeah, you could see that the Sainabou that we know on social media and the Sainabou that we see today are completely different. But different in the sense that maybe staying in one place which she is not used to, or maybe the life that she is used to, she is no more. If you are attached to one place 1 day, 2 days, normally your freedom of movement is you see changes in your body. So I'm sure maybe that's the situation.
Well, thank you so very much, Sane.
Thank you very much.
Well, if you are working across life, and if you are magistrate where this is Sainabou Mbye before the magistrate